so that I'm always making sure that whatever's in my cart is what was on my wish list or what I ran out of or what I'm gonna run out of, and that I only redeem my points once they build up. Because like if I am Hey, it's Lance McGowan here, and today I'm going to show you not just how to update your doTERRA LRP cart, but how to redeem your points, because those things can build up. I was just talking to a customer, and she had like 400 points, and I was like, girl, do you know that's like $400 you can use on some free oils? And that's about where the conversation ended. But anyways, I'm going to show you how to do just that so you don't have to go through that awkward exchange that I just did. Okay, here we go.
What's going on? It's Lance McGowan here, and today I'm going to show you how to update your cart and use some of those points so you can get some free oils. Okay, so let's do this. All right, so once you become a wholesale customer or wellness advocate, it's pretty simple. We're gonna walk you through it. Here we go. So you go to log in right here. All right, so once you click on that, it's going to take you to this page. You are given a number here, which my number is 651211, and that actually corresponds to how many people were enrolled when you currently became a member. And so I was number 651,211. We're over 5 million people in doTERRA, 5 million strong. Yeah. Okay, so once you log in, you hit that button right there, and then you are taken to your dashboard. And since I already have a loyalty rewards program order, this is going to look a little different. That's why this video is more just like how to update your order. But if this is your first time creating a loyalty rewards program order, then you would hit create new loyalty order right here, and it just kind of gives you the information. You can actually create multiple loyalty rewards programs orders. It's kind of like having a Costco account and having like 2 different cards to Costco, if that makes sense. So you and your bestie, or you and your spouse, or you and somebody else can enjoy the benefits of Costco, similar to doTERRA, but the main account holder gets all the points. Oh yeah. All right, but if you just want to create a one-time order, you can do that too. You don't get any points for that. It's just pretty much like, hey, I'm just getting 25% off and that's it. Like, just that's it. It's like you don't get all the perks and benefits that I talk on my other videos about the LRP. All right, so hey, we're assuming you already got your kit, you enrolled, or you got some oils. Bing, bang, boom. You hit the edit button right here. You can kind of see what mine looks like for next month. So some of the things you'll notice is that my loyalty rewards order is set for July 10th, so I can click on that and I can change that date. I like the 10th because it gives me enough time when July starts to update my order, and also it qualifies for the free product of the month as long as you place an order of 125 point value, or PV, which is roughly $1 for point. If you do it after the 15th, then you won't qualify for that, and roughly it's like $10 to $15 in value of what you get, and there's nice little surprise oils that they throw in there. Some you may know about, some you may not, but either way, it's awesome. Okay, anyways, the next thing I want to point out here is the remaining rewards points right here. So this is the points that I build up over time. So the loyalty rewards program is like a frequent flyer or hotel rewards program, kind of like I talked about earlier, and you just get points back. So I'm at the point, I mean, I've been with doTERRA for, since 2013. I'm going on my 5th year. But after 13 months of doing at least 50 point value, roughly $50 a month, of taking care of yourself and helping others, you basically grow your rebate to 30% back. So you get 25% off as a member, and you get 30% off on your 13th month. And it builds up to that. I mean, it's stair steps. I cover that in my other videos if you need more of a visual. But basically, just know that you're going to get a whole bunch of product credits, and mine's building up. So once this number right here, 68.88, once that hits 100, I'm going to redeem and cash out that thing. Okay, so here's what I normally have. This is like my basically order. I have the Vegan Lifelong Vitality Pack because I'm vegan, but there is a normal version. I guess I don't know how to say that. So there's a regular version that isn't vegan. It's a little bit cheaper. It's like $10 cheaper. There's another option there. You also can hit that customize button right here, and you can add additional products at roughly 40% off. And I usually add the digestive enzymes, and then you can click this little button over here and you got some other stuff, and I get the probiotics. So those are the couple things that I usually always kind of add and get some additional savings on, and that is amazing. You can kind of see the price, the crossed out price. So $34.50, and then the other, it goes to $20, and there's about $10 point value. All right, so that is awesome. So you can see those there. It shows it's part of the promo, and I can get actually one more supplement. You get up to 3. And then I get the vegan shake because I do green smoothies every day. every day I'll be smoothing it up. All right, so you notice here it's not dollar for point exactly, so it's $39.50, but 25 points, and so I get 30% of this PV right here. When you're just starting off, you get about 10% of that, especially if you start off with like a Family Essentials kit. But if you have like a Natural Solutions kit, you start off with 15% back. And with a Natural Solutions kit, they throw in about $100 in here when you set up your second month order or LRP order for at least $100. So there's some major benefits, and I do donate, you know what I'm saying, donate to the Healing Hands Foundation. I have a video on that, what that talks about. Basically, nonprofit organization that doTERRA set up to help just, you know, less fortunate people in other countries. Like we take so much oil from their land, so it's good to be able to give that back. If this is for personal consumption, you can mark that. All right, so how to update the cart, because you were like, all right, this is what I came here for, Lance. Thanks for the overview. Thanks for the over. Okay, so like my staples is lemon oil, so I usually just type in lemon and I just hit that. And then you see it adds it right there, and it tells you all that good stuff. Now I do have 68 points here, so if I wanted to use my points, the day that I use my points is the day that everything ships out. That means what I pay out of pocket and what I'm using for points. So I usually like to, if you go over here, it says PV. I usually, if I have 100 points here in this remaining thing, I want to make sure that my PV says 225 at least. So that way when I use 100, it takes me down to 125 point value, and then I can get the free product of the month. So I'm going to keep adding stuff that I need, you know, in this example here. Peppermint, I get wild orange, and then I add that. Where are we at here on the PV? So we're at 146. So I got a little ways to go before I get to 225, as you can see. So sometimes, you know, you can adjust the quantity. So sometimes I get like 2 wild oranges and 2 lemons because I use so much in my like facial care and like my waters. So this is very awesome. Wait, okay, so it's updating there. Okay. We're just gonna keep going. Sometimes, you know, sometimes I get like double of the enzymes because I eat, you know, sometimes I eat more cooked foods than raw foods, plant foods specifically. And then sometimes I might get 2 of these. Sometimes I get their cleaning products, their toothpaste, I use their industrialized size shampoo. Let's see, shampoo, because I use the shampoo as a body wash. Don't judge me. Okay, so that is, let's see, the protecting shampoo. No, that's the smaller one. Where's the big one? Where's the big one? Oh, is this it right here? Yeah. I like how they give little pictures too, so you kind of know what it looks like. But yeah, that's the huge one. Yeah, yeah. And we're at 226. How about that? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, now you notice the subtotal is more than the PV. Okay, because there's taxes, there's shipping. But it's nice because they give you a little estimate here of how many reward points you're going to get. So I'm going to add this 67.95 points earned with this order here in my cart to the 68.88 after this order is placed, obviously. But let's pretend, because we're going to pretend because my points aren't at 100 yet, but they're going to build up after this one, that's for sure. But let's pretend I wanted to use my points today. It's June 26th, so this is obviously not when I would actually use it, but let's pretend it's July 9th, and I'm like, you know what, I got 100 points up in here, I'm going to use some. So what I would do is I would just, I usually don't like to use it on things that aren't dollar for point, like this shampoo. You see how it says $45, but the PV is 35, so I'm not going to get the best value for that. But any oils that I need or want, you better believe I'm going to use these points. All right, so you says use points right here. So I'm going to just scroll down, and I kind of have to calculate it. You know, I have to make sure it all equals about 100, but let's see. I'm going to use 2 here. So that'll be the $21. Oh, did it go through? I think it's thinking. Is it thinking? I'm thinking. Nope, I'm thinking it didn't go through. Okay, there we go. You want to see the little circle things with the circles in it going like that. Yeah, that's the official term for it. All right, you see how it went down here, and now it says and I qualify for the free product of the month. That's right. Because it's at a 125 point value at least for this PV right here. All right, so I'm going to just keep, and it says rewards points used 21, so I got to try to make that 21 say 100, but obviously I don't have 100, so I only have 47.88 in this example. So we'll just keep using them. There is a little point redemption fee of $3 you see right here, so you know that's why you don't want to just use 15 points and 15 points and 15 points. You want to, you know, wait till you get. I like the rule of thumb about 100 because it's enough where you know you can get a lot of free stuff. But it may take, you know, 2 or 3 months, maybe 4 months to build up to that, depending on what you get each month. Obviously, if you're doing 125 point value, then it's probably going to take, let's see, 10% of that. It might take you 4 or 5, maybe even 6 months. But if you're doing at least 50, you're stair stepping your rebate. It goes up. So I would say 3 to 4 months, depending on what you get, and also depends what kit you get too. So there's lots of factors that factor into how much you can get back. But anyways, I'm gonna just keep pretending to use points, which actually it's not pretending. This would go through if I actually hit the go button here. But I'm gonna get a peppermint for free. You're gonna see how it jumps to the bottom. So it's basically saying instead of paying these out of pocket, Lance, you're gonna get these for free. That's right. That's why they're green, and it says scratch out, one time. And this is gonna ship out the same day that I do this. Because doTERRA can't have everybody and their mama, literally, having hey, I'm gonna get this for free, but then change your mind, because that would make inventory very difficult to keep track of as well. But so that's why it ships out same day. At least that's one reason. And let's see here. All right, so it tells you how much you have left. So I have 27, so I could, say I got 20 here. It's kind of like a little game, because I got to get it as close to the amount of remaining points without, okay, so I got 7. So it's like, the question is there anything that's $7.38 that doTERRA offers? Well, there's, like lip balm and stuff, but I don't really need that. So I have to get creative. But you can see right now I'm going to get 4 things for free. I would hit proceed to checkout, and it would check it out, because remember, we're pretending this is July 9th, which is a day before my order actually would go through, but in reality this is June 26th, so I'm not gonna, but you hit proceed to checkout. We'll just hit the button, because it's not gonna process it yet. It's gonna give me an overview of it, so don't worry. I also can't save any of that information because I'm using points. So, but if we go back one screen here, I just want to show you, basically, let's pretend that, so once you place that order, it'll also kind of move that date out to July. Instead of July 10th, it'll say August 10th. So it kind of automatically does that for you, and it keeps whatever was in your cart previously that you didn't use points on. So it'll look pretty much like this, minus the stuff I got for free down here. So I'm just gonna mark those out here. And I do talk about in my other, I already mentioned, like, making sure you have 100 points in your cart at all times if you are a wellness advocate, regardless of your order going through. Because a lot of times people will place their order and then they'll adjust their products down to like 50 PV or something. But if you're a wellness advocate and you are actively doing the business, then you just want to make sure it's 100 points at all time, and then you'll be good. I just always try to make sure this is like at least that for sure, like 125 or something, because I like getting the free product of the month, which is shown right here. Okay, all right, so that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I mean, as you can see, they've redesigned the website not too long ago, and it's really easy to use. Lots of bigger buttons and pictures of stuff, and anything you want, you just kind of type in the name or the item number here in this little search bar, and you're pretty much good to go. And if there's any promo codes, you're good to go. I'll see you in the next section.
Alright, so the doTERRA LRP, or Loyalty Rewards Program, is like a frequent flyer or hotel rewards program where the more you fly and the more you stay, the more nights you get for free and the more free flights you get. And doTERRA is the same way, it's just with oils instead, and you can go from 25% back on your oils, which is with any wholesale account as a wholesale customer or wellness advocate, all the way up to 55% off, and that builds over the course of about 13 months, as long as you're doing about 50 points per month minimum. And if you are a wellness advocate and wanting to earn commissions, it's making sure you do a 100-point order in the month, but also making sure that you maintain 100 points in your cart throughout the whole month, because you can not just get enrollments when your order went through, you can also get enrollments the second or third, fourth week of the month. And so that's why it's important to make sure you have 100 points at all times, that you qualify at all times in the month. Alright, but yeah, as you can see, redeeming points is great, and it just ships out the same day that you redeem them. And so what I like to do is, my ship date's usually around the 10th of the month. I usually just redeem my points once they build up to 100 and just redeem them on the 9th. So that way it just ships out, and then next my order is then automatically kind of set for the next month after that, and I update my cart and then bring it back to 100 based on what I'm running out of or what's on my wish list, and then I just maintain that 100, and I might go back in there, actually I will go back in there probably 1 or 2 more times to update my cart again, but right before my ship date for the following month, so that I'm always making sure that whatever's in my cart is what was on my wish list or what I ran out of or what I'm gonna run out of, and that I only redeem my points once they build up. Because like if I am going to redeem my points, I want to make sure that you know, that my total order is like 225 or 250 points. And then when I use 100 points, it'll take it down to like 125, which qualifies for the free product of the month, or 150, kind of depending on what I'm doing. And so the points kind of take down your PV, and then finally what I pay out of pocket is like 125 point value or PV, plus shipping, which comes back in the form of points, which is like $4, so 4 points, plus taxes. And so that way, you know, I'm getting $100 worth of free oils that I need or want, and then I'm getting what I pay for out of pocket, which is still going to qualify me for the free product of the month and commissions as a wellness advocate. If you're just a wholesale customer, then you don't have to worry about the commissions part, but you just know that you can get some free stuff. That's all. And it builds up. Builds up. You can get it with the kits. Some kits come with points, like the Natural Solutions kit and up, or you can build your points up over time as you continue to become a product of the product and help yourself or your family with your health and developing that wellness lifestyle. Alright, well that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the like button if you did, hit subscribe for future video updates, and most importantly, check out some of the other videos I have on the doTERRA LRP or what's in the links in the description below so you can continue to get your learn on, and I'll see you in the next video.